Well, Matt, this is Erebus Gaming, and we are on Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous today. Uh, Felt like something a little different. Uh, can't play Elden Ring every day. Well, I could, but I might someday do that. But right now, I felt like playing something different. I think I can continue, and I don't think I played any of the other characters. It's been a week since I played this. I think we're still in Cudnobris Act 1. Yep. Let's see, do we talk to... Okay, so we go into the temple, which I believe we're right here, right? I was going to stream last night, and my knee was killing me, and the pain pills were knocking me out, and I woke up late, and I didn't pull it off. We're here now, a little late. Ilks, Aranka, and Fall sit side by side like sparrows on a tree branch. They seemed happy despite the chaos going on around them. If it isn't our rescuer, it's good to know you've come. Sit with us. I'm pleased to see that you're all fine, but there is still much more work to be done in the city. That's true, but we can give you a gift before you go. We wouldn't give this to anyone apart from the person who bravely defended us from injustice. The injustice inflicted by the people who should be the pillars of law and order in our city. Our gift, Arrakis cuts in, is a song. We call it Starward Gaze, and it came to us from the true servants of Desna, from her domain in Elysium. This song can gift his soul with renewed vitality. Just listen. She sings the melody. Do I get a gift? Can I swap my song for something else? Say cash or even a snack of some kind? Paying no attention to Ulder's chatter, the young woman continues to sing. Sing along. I think I'm going to go Azada this time. You repeat the melody, feeling it coming from somewhere within your heart. And then, when the music stops, Uther Blackman finds himself in a place that looks nothing like the ruins of Canaris. It all happens in the space of a blink. He closes his eyes in one world and reopens them in another one entirely. A delicate twilight envelops this new world, with streaks of moonlight breaking through the gloom. Uther Blackman is standing in a shallow stream of murmuring water deep in a forest. There is no one else around. Garlands of unfamiliar climbing plants twine around the trunks of gigantic trees and dangling from their branches are vines, woven into what looks remarkably like swings. A carpet of fragrant grasses spread out to the trees' roots, and their islands, with islands of frost-frozen moss and lichen dotted here and there. Small, smooth stones with a strange mirrored surface are scattered across the stream bed in which Uther Blackmoon is standing. The stones catch the light shining down from the heavens, making them gleam silver and making their ordinary little brook look like a stream of darkness, carrying a sprinkling of stars through the night. Uther Blackman is sure that he has never been to this place before, yet it feels so familiar. It is the manifestation, not of dreams or fantasy, but of that special way of looking at the world that only children possess. When a glint of light reflected off a piece of glass becomes a fallen star, when an oddly shaped stone can be a remarkable artifact, and when every shadow or twist in the path promises mystery and an incredible adventure. A single glance into the forest stream brings this feeling rushing back. Realizing this is a black moon, unhurriedly makes its way along the stream, taking in its surroundings. The whimsical, twisting stream runs through the silent forest, and Luther Blackman unhurriedly strolls along it. This place evokes a strange feeling of not calm, no, in fact, quite the opposite. A feeling of restlessness and anticipation of incredible discoveries or unexpected encounters. Or then again, perhaps it's not the place at all, but the eternal hunger, the craving of new experience which dwells within many mortals' hearts. Speculation aside, just as Uther Blackman rounds the next bend, an unexpected encounter does indeed take place. They come closer, not attempting to hide, stepping lightly on the mossy carpet, leaping from branch to branch. They flitting through the air. The creatures are thoroughly bizarre, as though they were deliberately conceived to try the sanity of every taxonomist on the planet. One has the fluttering wings of a butterfly on its back. Another has the tails of a dozen different animals, while a third boasts tresses of streaming water, hooves instead of feet, and springy clover going all over its skin. "We have a visitor," exclaims one of the strange creatures, and immediately runs toward the stream, sending up moonlights. Silver splashes with every step. "It goes pretty well. How are you doing, buddy?" "Welcome back." "Where am I?" "Don't you know where you are?" asked the creature with amazement. "There are plains of breathtaking beauty and plains of astonishing wonder, but only Elysium is woven from the cravings of beauty and the belief in wonder. That is where you are, in the most peaceful, most wonderful corner of the plain of boundless freedom." "Good doing, chilling a little longer before bed, the usual." I got you. I'm here. I'm a little late. My knee's been killing me, so I've been taking pain pills and over-the-counter pain pills and sleeping, and slept through yesterday's stream. "Who are you?" "Don't you know who we are?" asked the creature in amazement. "There are plains of breathtaking beauty and plains of astonishing... Oh. We are Azatas, the children of freedom," says one of the creatures, carelessly swinging for the branches of a tree. "This forest is our home, for today. Tomorrow our home could be a lake 100 leagues to the south, or an underground cave in the azure ocean, or a castle of clouds that scatter the dawn breeze. How did I get here?" "We don't know how you came to be here," says the creature, with a dozen tails, smiling. "Mortals rarely come to Elysium during their lifetimes. But here you are, which means that something must have brought you, something in your soul. If your soul did not harbor even the slightest spark of freedom, yearning, and compassion, you never would have found your way here. Now that you know the answers, tell us, what do you want?" "I wish I could stay here forever." The creature with the beautiful wings, who has hitherto remained silent, gives the visitor a serious look and nods itself. "I smell the burning." "Hello." "Welcome back." "I smell the burning blood and tears of the place you have come from. It clings to you. Your soul yearns for beauty and freedom that is good, but the souls meant for Elysium would never turn their back on suffering and strife. You must return to where you came from, for now at least. But would you like to take something from this place as a memento?" The question hangs in the air, and though the words that Uther Blackman utters next are merely words, not a spell or military command, they seem to have equal bearing on the destiny of life. "Good. Acquires the solid mythic path. Yes, I really want to." The Exalted draw closer. Take this memory with you. Take the light. Take the knowledge that any pebble struck with a moonbeam can be equal to any star. Take the understanding that you cannot fight evil with clever plans until you have conquered evil within your soul, and your soul cannot be cleansed of evil if it is not free. Take our song, remember it, and may it help you, but only when you are true to that which brought you beneath the sky. What just happened? For a second, you were surrounded by light. We heard music, like music of Elysium itself. I had a vision. I was in Elysium, and the Asata spoke to me. Grandpa's here. How you doing, buddy? Bounty hunter. The exchanged looks of astonishment. I swear it's a sign that Desna herself has returned her gaze on you. You helped us protect the Wallflower and the Inquisitors, even though it wasn't your responsibility. The goddess wouldn't fail to acknowledge such a noble soul. We might be getting ahead of ourselves here. There are many powerful entities in Elysium besides Desna. Did you get your PayPal set up? I believe I did. We checked it out, and it looks like it was working. Yeah. I think we did. I hope we did. But I'm not just, I'd be suffering Inquisitor's hands right now. We hadn't, but also because you helped me overcome my doubts. We will always remember you, no matter what. If you look at the bottom of the page, PayPal should be there. I just looked at the bottom of my page, I saw PayPal. I didn't click on it or anything yet. Awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I'll try to buy it in the next couple of days and probably try to start it next weekend. Next week, rather. I'm pretty much blind on the DLC. Let's see, Blackwing Library. Wow. Okay. It's weird what I have done and what I haven't done. I usually do it in different orders. Sure, we'll pick us a loot bag. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what my last character will be.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljit.
Well, we should give you that right before I hit
frugality.
sleep.
Because a stolen thing's much cheaper than a bought thing.
Continue. Book. Harlock. Yep, he sure does. He's a beaster this time. So I wanted to try the trap spells. Ooh, that's right. You haven't been Elder DLC yet, right? Yep. That'll be a fun YouTube series. Yep. I want to go back to with the DLC. I'm gonna go back to like I did my first playthrough, record an hour, then stop and record another hour. So I have hour-long episodes on YouTube for it. And I'm pretty much blind. I've seen some of the bosses, but how to get to them, I have no idea. Should be fun. Character. Did we get... We did. Okay, cool.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
And do we level up for him to be higher level? We did. Awesome. Okay. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Backspace. A stocky knight with a head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. The hefty crusader smiles merrily, paying no heed to the blood-curdling shrieks coming from the pyre and the acrid smell of burning flesh. They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors, Arulu's minions. These vermin infiltrated the Crusaders' forces and aided the demons from the inside of the city. From inside the city. But I got them. I am Captain Caleb Zazamal, and these men are my subordinates. A strange feeling rises up within you. It is pure instincts. You don't know what you're about to do, but you are certain that it is right. Perception 17. Take a closer look at the ruthless raiders. Caleb is talking too loudly while casting sidelong glances at you. You have seen similar behavior quirks before in liars. Examine the Crusader's armor, symbols on it. You notice the emblems of the armor of the two silent Crusaders belong to the Order of the Flaming Lance, but Caleb's armor bears the sigil of the Order of the Sunrise sword. Strange then that he introduced himself as their captain. Something's not right here. I don't believe you. You are a traitor. I thought I'd pull one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out. For you, you'll meet your death in the flames with the rest of this scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another couple of crusaders.
Defeat is not an option.
Right, initiative. Oh. Ow. Let's see. This is our cleric. Let's double check where all the bad guys are. Okay, we got some bad guys over there. You can get to him and attack. Or do I want to cast a buff spell? Let's look at their armor class. 16.
Do not hold back.
Nice. Wooljiff doesn't have mage armor cast, so let's do that. We'll move up a little bit. Danilo, we got you. So we will start singing. We will stop singing. We will move forward to a flanking position. Our Pally Ranger. Cool thing about him is he can go anywhere. Can we do this yet? One enemy creature within 100 feet, the hypocrite flies straight into the opponent. This really functions counts as a charge, except that it does not require a clear path to the target and can only be used in combat. This target is considered flat-footed against the hypocrite's first attack as part of the attack ability. So he got there, but he didn't attack. Ow. He also doesn't have mage armor cast, so let's do that. Ooh, it's my turn. Well, let's get angry. And I can attack everyone. You're flanked, so let's start with you. You're dead. And you got hit. A puppy is actually high enough level we can attack with him. So let's move up to here. And a miss. Cleric. Yeah.
Strike as one. Attack.
Ooh. Wooljiff. Well, try to keep them
Cover
from...
me, all right?
Learned a long time ago. If they... Ooh, nice. Like that. They have 1 hit point or 1,000 hit points. They hit just as hard, so try to kill them. They're down low, so you should be good with the sword. 12 points. It's pretty decent.
I got this.
Man, we got everybody at like no hit points. No magic missile. So let's just jolt him. Nice. Can't get there, you know. Nope. We'll just turn off our rage, maybe save him around there. Puppy, can Puppy get there? Puppy can get there in attack. And crit for 21 points of damage. Good job, Puppy. Cerberus. The blind elf standing before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes, pale, papery skin, covering his age spots, a spine covered in the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. The old elf holds out his hands in your direction, in the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpected, strong, and calm voice. Hello, I am the storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. Storyteller? Ha! That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. I want to talk to you about something. Thanks for my rescue. I, of course, will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to find safe shelter of some kind. Typical. You do someone a good turn, and instead of saying thank you, they just ask for more help. I've got other things to do. I'll help you in a moment. In that case, I will remain here for now. Wandering the city while it's under attack by demons would be inadvisable for a blind person. Don't forget to take me with you when you're going to a safe place. Okay, now we get to loot. Some Warhammer. And we immediately get it covered. Newest oldest. The Collapse. +1 cold Warhammer. First critical hit. All losers 50-foot bursts. 50-foot area must pass a 47 through or become prone. He can't use a Warhammer? The cleric can't use a Warhammer. Okay. Thought that would be... No, because he's a bastard sword. So, I guess nobody gets the... Half-plate +1 seems significantly better than what he has on. Slightly better than what he has on. Okay, now we're no longer encumbered. Yep. Once I get the money, I'll get in plate mail. Don't worry.
Should I? Is that a trap?
No, it's a secret. Okay. I'll just leave that there. I think he's
All right.
it's actually the mage who founded the Black Wing Library. He cut the wing off it, even known as a rock, and hung it above the entrance. And that is a quarterstaff plus quarterstaff of coercion, plus one quarterstaff edge, plus one to the DC will saving those spells against spells the wielder casts. So Nino we'll never use. Why are you walking with
Is that
fire,
treasure?
bro? I wish there was a button to just collect all. Actually, I think if I left, maybe, but it wouldn't give me the secret stuff that I find along the way. And I know there's a little cutscene over here that I need. I'll go ahead and bring everybody over here for that. Huh. Whoa, did you see that? It was just standing there, still as a statue, and just up and flew away. It did indeed. Oh. And there was a magic shirt, which heals padded armor of focus, plus a bonus to concentration checks. And it's Arctic spell chance failure of 5. Well, it was a black man, is it not? I recognize you from the sound of your footsteps. There was a griffin statue here. It suddenly came to life and flew away. Do you know anything about it? The griffin stood in this library for decades, but only today did he take flight. Why? I do not know, but I am glad an ancient slumber came to an end. The elf smiles at his thoughts. He has a long story behind him, and yet the real tale is only just beginning today. Now I will reveal his secrets. No, I will not reveal his secrets. I think our paths will cross again, so you can ask him yourself. I'm taking you to the defender's heart. Please accept my sincere thanks once again, and if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your legs. Yes. Alright, first, let's sell bulk selling 24 daggers. Enraging longbow, entrapping longbow, composite longbow. 2,000, I'll sell it for 2,000. Mace, heavy mace of fire. Dark horn, it's actually pretty good. It's not worth that much, but I'm gonna sell it because every other playthrough I carry that thing around forever and ever and ever and never use it. +1 cold iron scimitar and lands a hit on enemy attack versus 46 safety. DC 13. Pretty soon 13 is going to be not even a roll. 1 to 3 damage to evil creatures, yeah. Decimation, +1 iron. Cold iron body each confirms critical hit, additional 1 con damage. That's pretty good, but it's gone. Might keep this. What's this armor bonus? 6, yeah. Okay, deal. That should give me plenty to hire my last mercenary, which is remind. Oh, I got to level everybody up. Remind me what I have. This is a bard, right? Bard with 1 level to give him, yeah, 1 level fighter. Gotcha. That's our arcane trickster, cleric, pally. So we've got, counting me, something and melee fighter. You know, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do an Eldritch Knight. I really like the Eldritch Knight prestige class. And my first character in this town, you kind of call an Eldritch Knight. So I will make Thaddeus Fast Elf. Which was an elf. That's already, picture's already taken. Only if there's no, I could make it a girl. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. I guess the cleric could be my buffer. A lot of times I like to use druid. But let's go head for Eldritch Knight. Let's see. Let me double check Eldritch. I think you use 3rd level spells and ooh, I can do a sorcerer. Yeah. 3rd level spells and martial weapon efficiencies. So you could just take the feat martial weapon efficiencies. But that doesn't give me any of the armor proficiencies, which are good. It's the rogue rowdy. Gives martial weapon proficiencies, vital strike, vital force. I think we'll do that. Oh, the +1 attack bonus is really good. We're going to go full elf for the +2, simply for elven magics. +2 bonus to spell resistance. Most series of necromancy spells, develop abilities. No. First abilities of knowledge are use magic device checks, but you lose elven magic and keen senses, which elven magic is why I took it, so no. Let's see. Rogue sorcerer's gonna have pretty much all the skills. Is there any? No, I'm not gonna go rogue. Let's go Slayer. Arcane Enforcer. I'm gonna lose sneak attack, but I'll get dimensional slide. This is a tough decision. Don't know what. Well, when in doubt, pickpocket gives you +2 to initiative checks. Wisdom of charisma, intelligence of wisdom. Unarmed strike, no. Don't think I'm going to do the dex thing. Huh. What is the elf place called? Parisian? I kind of like the +2 to perception, so sure. Okay, now we definitely want at least a 12 constitution. We'll probably go down to a 10 intelligence. We want if I'm going to go, I think I'm wearing myself pretty thin here. So let's start over. The character was a fighter wizard, but okay, what am I trying to accomplish here? I think arranged. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go another ranger. That's 3 rangers in the party. Freebooter. Portrait can change now because I'm not going to be using magic with this character. Am I still going to be an elf? Well, let's do a tiefling. We don't have a tiefling yet, do we? There's a lot of tiefling choices here. Let's say I'd like strength decks, really. You're not gonna get one that gets both dex and strength, but strength and wisdom, -2 charisma, persuasion checks, visibility. Strength and wisdom, -2 intelligence, blur spell. Strength and charisma, triggering perception, stone call. I don't think I've ever done Onispawn. Funny enough, I've played Onispawn in the tabletop, but I think there's a regional that gives you a +2 attack with thrown weapons. Something. Gadbite Necromancer adds lower erosion to the class skills. Summon undead creatures and companions get +3 bonus. Okay. I misread that. I thought it said something about an undead animal companion. I'm like, ooh. +1 most AC damage under fear effects. Skills, proficient hand axes, battle axes. Nope. It is something. Noble doesn't make sense. I like the freebooter because it gives you another bonus to hit. He basically shares his favorite enemy on anything with the whole party. It had to be regional, right? Alchemist, Diabolist, Orphan, Hunter. There we go. Proficient with darts, thrown axes, and javelins. In addition, +1 bonus damage to all throwing weapons. There we go. Yeah. Let's be not very charismatic at all. Okay. It's not terrible. Skills. Should we be here? Should he be stealthy? Sure. Perceptive, of course. No persuasion. Nature, sure. Athletics. Why not? Point blank shot. He is a good one. Deity? Sure. Kate and Caitlin, why not? Yeah, good. Sure, we'll be thin. That's fine. That's fine. That's funny. Headgear off. Sure. Huh. No beard, huh? Okay. I like the, there we go. I like those. And we'll make them black. Oh, that's war paint. We'll make them black. There we go. Clothes, black on black. Why not? Next.
Their life ends here.
I sense something.
How about none? Yeah, be a mute. Oh, this is based off of nothing except for what I just wanted, so bullseye. And he was born on the second day of the year. Alright, let us level everyone up. Sticking with freebooter, perception, nature, stealth, sure. We're actually going to take 2 weapon fighting. 2 weapon fighting. Because the goal is to throw with both hands. Throw a weapon with each hand multiple times. So we basically need both the ranged combat style and the 2-handed combat style, which precise shot, yes. Cities, urban. Continuing with freebooter, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go straight. Be good at what you're good at. We're already 5th level? Wow. Don't really want heavy armor. Combat reflexes, although I don't think I can really use that with thrown. Deadly aim wouldn't be terrible. Does double slash add your strength bonus to damage rolls made with your offhand weapon? You're normally add only half your strength modifier to damage made with your weapon wielding your offhand. Yeah, no spells. Okay. And all these NPCs I'm never going to use. Oracle. Charisma is the only thing important to you. You're not going to ever make a persuasion check, so I'm not going to put you there. Anime Deadlister. I am enjoying that spell more and more. Should give him a level of something besides Oracle. I'm really not a fan of this character at all. I was going to give him brew potions, and I remember he didn't have Knowledge World at all. Extra channel. That's all you do is heal folks. like to find favor, although he doesn't really ever make attack rolls. Arrow of Law? We'll do resist energy. Nino. Did she? No. What is the machine's class? I'll go with her. War Master. So, just give her third level spells. So I need 2 feats. Again, I never really use her, so. Greater spell focus, no. Point blank shot. That works with a lot of her spells. This is third level. So she needs an illusion spell because she's an illusionist. We'll do her haste because that's the best spell in the game. Don't like this character's character. I do not like her class at all. I'm not a fan of the witch at all. Spell penetration. Good for any spellcaster. Snowball. See invisibility. Why not? Well, my buddy Land. Land has given me respect for the Zen Archer. Not enough to use him, but he might actually be my favorite. Well, I like Wolf a lot too. And C was pretty cool. But Land is one of my favorite of the canon NPCs. She need power attack? Sure. Animal Band or Divine Weapon Bond? Let's do Divine Weapon Bond just because I'm never going to use her anyway. And it's just one less thing to level up when I level up. And Camilla, I really do not. Oh yeah, I made her a cleric. But I still don't like her. Boon Companion? She has a companion? Sure. Oh, she got one because of, yeah, she just got one. I've never actually used the Velociraptor. Let's give her a Velociraptor. Ooh. It was kind of scary. Just make him an aggressor. Combat reflexes, why not? Rex. And he was born on the last day of the year. Let's finish Rex out. I like that picture. It's kind of cool. No. Rex doesn't need trickery. Weapon focus bite talon. Okay. I would have figured he bit. Because I was incorrect. Yeah, right. It's level 7. They get a big bonus to strength. And light barding. Or cleave was. Does that mean he already has power attack? Apparently so. Let's give him cleave. Alright. So I need to talk to the storyteller, maybe. Crush stuff with Life Mindy. Oh, this is not the person I was looking for. This is the person I was looking for. Bring the storyteller's generator's heart. Right. And we got the storyteller's ring. I've heard you, storyteller. Purple life, sure. Demons truly know love, killing one's own mother. Right, this is the story of Discari. Sorry, I just don't feel like reading all that. Journal, is there anything I need to do? Tell Airbreath about the victory. Thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Canaris, even though not all of them are deserved to be saved. May Amadei forgive my words. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astounded by the way that good people seem to perish, while the not so good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. What's your problem with Darian? Is there bad blood between you two? Oh no, nothing like that. I think he dislikes all paladins equally. But the real question is, who does he like? Only his hanger-ons, I'd wager. The Count has a certain reputation in Mindy. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants, who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores, too. There was a hero in the First Crusade, Sir Lant, a kind of honest man. After the end of the gracious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate in order the knight's helmet be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course he didn't keep this little joke private. The queen was particularly affronted by it because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the queen's anguish from the traversity at the traversity of what had been made of her friend's legacy. That's what our count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of the family to escape with his life when the demon unleashed a magical plague at the Orlando estate. Thank you for telling me all this. Gotta go. Alright, so let's sleep.
Tell me your snootiness, that amulet of yours, medallion, whatever, is it worth a lot? I'm just asking out of interest, you know, making polite conversation.
My amulet is priceless, unlike your head.
Buddy. Alright, now... Who's that? Rex. I can go check out Rex. Oh, look at little Rex. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get the locks out. I just realized something. I'm glad I thought of. My man here. I think I kept the. One throwing axe and go buy a second throwing axe. Distribute your wares. So weapons, expensive. So looking for throwing axe or short spear. I know about the middle of the game we found a couple of pretty good throwing axes. So I think they're the best. It's been so long since I've been to the end game, there might be some better in-game darts and whatnot, but surely you've got throwing axes, bro. Where's one? That's the bare minimum. Huh. So for sure he would have. I thought he had cold iron, masterwork, everything. Okay, here's a masterwork. They have a cold iron masterwork one. Trident +1. Nice. No, they were into +1s. Okay. Deal. Inventory. My boy. Now we can leave. And we will. No, I need Woljeff. The only thing I have left to do in Canonicus is Woljeff's quest. How sad is that? I probably could have left like Harlock, who's very more similar to Woljeff, but fight. Oh.
Let's shake a leg.
I'm here. Yes. Where else would I be?
Here we go again.
Right.
I lead. You follow.
I lead and follow. Wow. Five points to attack. Don't really see anything to do with him. I could charge him. Sure.
Let's hear you cry.
And, well, actually,
Damn
I
you!
just run up there and attack him. Okay. Fast enough. Collect all. It's a brave little demon dude. Fight.
I see blood.
I see blood. Blood. Ow. Let's see, we have an alchemist, another alchemist. No, it's a marauder. What are you? Archer, so you're not going to come toward us. Can't charge anybody, can I? I can charge you. Okay, I'll charge you. Puppy? Nice. And ignition. Burn, sir. 1 point. Oh, he already has action. That's right. I hate just being out of range of everything. Well, let's get up here where I can attack opportunity him if he decides to throw.
Are you still here?
Nice. Jolt. I said. Jolt. I missed my attack opportunity, but that's
We
alright.
shall overcome.
Now he's in trouble. Okay.
Let us not hesitate.
Let's do our little heals.
What's going on here?
Perfect. Collect all. I like fighting the alchemists. They give you the alchemist potions. Alchemist fire and acid. Okay, yeah. Loots.
Please, get me out of here. I can hear your footsteps. Pull me out. Hello? Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're a Pathfinder.
That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
What I meant was, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Keloids of the Star-Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
A phantom blade. What's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
The city's under attack by demons.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped a cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
Alright, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
Yep, he can turn into any weapon. It's pretty awesome. Which, let's see what... So I can turn him into the little short sword for me. Yeah, I'm not really... So, I think we'll do this little short sword, but... well, if I do any big weapon. Let's see what +7 +9 turns into +5 +5. We'll try it, although the character originally fought Great Sword, Great Axe. We'll try this for a little while, and I'll eventually do Great Sword, Great Axe. And I might turn this back to a short sword for that bonus. Although, with the Bard and the freebooter. Hopefully that'll help cancel the negatives out. Polished oak shells, once encased magic rings and amulets. Now all that's left are grubby handprints of the robbers. Ooh. I think this is +2 to knowledge arcana and perception checks. This is perception and lore nature. Harlock will have
I
both
crave
pets,
for adventure.
which is ironic because he might have been the only character in the party who didn't have a pet. Oh, he probably had a familiar. Master. Code word. Formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It's been completely ransacked, lying in the corner next to a scorched wall is a soot-covered shards with gray clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Hand of Aurora. Correct. Code word. Awaiting orders. Tell me about the suspicious people who came to the shop last week. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old. No male, old. Human, female. They'll be running off cash till nightfall. We need to ask it in a different way. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings? Tieflings, 3. Tiefling male, middle-aged. Tiefling male, young. Tiefling female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, short horns, curling backwards, medium length tail, eye color yellow, hair color black. Special observations: annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail. That sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come near this place. I give you my word, Chief. No special observations. Subject was unremarkable. There, see, couldn't have been me. Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, long horns, medium length tail, eye color, pale, blue, skin color, dark. Special observations, red hair. Oh, that's our traitor. I bet your life on it. Charisma drilled into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about this place. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers, and plenty more you can get out of the bottle. So much for special observation. Golems ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe its masters know something. Describe the female tiefling. Tiefling female. Above average height. Hair long, pale. Tail not observed. Long horns. Eye color blue. Special observation. Scar on nose. Baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new rob, most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Enough. Where is your master? Villain Ferultor's my master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. Prohibited. He likely hold himself in the basement where the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where's the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Found everything I wanted to know. If I'm not mistaken, I have the highest. So I need to. +3, that's not bad. But yeah, I'll go a bit. No.
Got it.
Now look at me, we're ready to equip it back. Something I have forgotten to do on many occasions.
This is my kind of work.
This is my kind of work. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Please, calm down. No one's going to rob you. You do look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. Why was that difficult to say? You came here to tell me the nightmare's over. No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. You, Wolters, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years. Finally, worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. My name's Filian Foltros. I was the owner of the shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be owner of anything now. Oh, there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe. But nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Galorian. So of course I did everything they said, and I've been stuck in the basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door, no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all for the good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited the Wonders recently. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle Watch? Chief, if it keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. 70 to 9. I'm helping the Eagle Watch to catch the culprits. It's in your interest to help me. Succeeded. I rolled a nat 20. Still, they haven't got the thieflings. I thought the city's finest were on the job, and you can't rely on anyone. Ask your questions then, if it's so important. Tell me about the red-headed tiefling. A red-headed tiefling. I suppose, yes, there was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means, I could tell from his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember was he was wrapped in a green cloak, like he was freezing. That's all I have. That's it. With that description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Cresme. We go to have a good long shifty at all my brothers and put all these clues together. Something tells me our traitor's not gonna wiggle out of this. I have to ask about the other two. Okay, got everything I want to know. I am fading fast over here, guys. You gotta figure out a way to stay awake and not in pain.
Pay attention. Onwards.
Well. Onwards. Stephen's hideout. Enter. Redhead, green cloak. I remember he's the second one from the left. Oh, third one. Smell rune. I'm ready to give a name. Mountain. I often wonder if I should. Well, we are kind of giving him the wrong name, but grab him, take him away from pushing him. Crowsmill was worried, but her earlier attention is clueless. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem, but he betrayed us to Earbeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought he'd get nicked and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon of the abyss? Look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultists. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear out of this place. The sooner the better. The city's dying. I don't want to die with it. Okay, gotta go. Good decision. I don't plan to hang around long either. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me. Loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well, all of that. So sorry. I suppose for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, we'll do. Usually I try to make that diplomacy check, but better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below around the building above. It's ready. When the building above is ready to crash on our heads. I don't think we can get over here, can we? Oh. You think Charisma would forget to lock the vault with the pile of money? You should be so lucky. If you want to clear clouds out of pockets of yours, you're going to try a bit harder. Okay. Are you kidding me? Right here at the end. Long time, buddy. It's been a minute or two. It has been. About 6 months. My computer died and it took me that long to find a new one. How are you doing, buddy?
Might be trap, might be treasure.
What do you think you could do here? I'm good. Fighting the good fight. That's good.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I've been back a couple of weeks. I'm aiming for 4 or 5 streams a week. So far I've gotten like 3 done a week. My knee is getting worse and worse. You know, I'm taking over-the-counter pain pills for it. They are knocking me out. I've got about halfway through Baldur's Gate 3. I need to start streaming. I was streaming it when I stopped. I still have that character sitting there waiting. It's easily the best game of the decade. I was having a lot of fun with it. I was playing tiefling warlock with, I think, 1 level of paladin. Okay, let us sleep.
I know you're a paladin and all, but just hear me out. We go into a tavern, you challenge the local champion to a drinking match, and I'll work my magic on the crowd to make them all bet on him. We'll split the takings 50-50. How about it?
Drinking is fun,
Nice.
not work. I can't take money for that.
Next playthrough, I'm gonna spice it up a bit with the monk. Nice. Yeah, I should go back to it. Maybe I'll stream that tomorrow. I don't know.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
So you did betray the thiefings.
That cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
You really have the amulet this whole time.
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Why did you steal it? You would be able to sell it.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garand. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Shrug. It's your business, not mine.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, well, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and well, I mean, we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
Oh, really? Well, check that out. I didn't know. I saw a couple of streamers were playing it, but that's kind of cool.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
New Dune. Nice. Tell Earbeth about the victory. Discuss the plans with Earbeth. Okay. Well, unfortunately, my knee is really killing me right now. I'm gonna call it here. I was gonna aim for 2 hours, but I'm at an hour and a half, and I made it all tonight, so I'll give myself a break. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Good to see you again, Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal. There's no jacket there. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, and remember, be careful.